Well, my first guest is among those 535. He's one of the 47 Republicans, in fact, who signed the letter to the Iranian leadership. Joining us tonight, Senator James Inhofe, chairman of the Environment and Public Works Committee, a member of the Senate Armed Services Committee. Senator, good to have you with us. Are you absolutely shocked that Senator Kerry would say that all of this negotiation that the administration has undertaken with the Iranians, the Chinese, the Russians, would not be a legally binding agreement?
Lou, I quit being shocked about things that John Kerry said a long time ago. You're talking to one of two people who voted against his confirmation. And one reason is you never hear the same story out of him. All he's been talking about is the fact how upset he is that 47 of us said before we have anything to do with any kind of a treaty, it's got to be ratified. We have the law on our side. We have the Constitution on our side. Now we've got John Kerry on our side. Surprised.
Well, it appears so. And this is the first time, to my knowledge, that he's ever said such a thing, at least publicly. And it's just, to me at least, I have to say to you, Senator, I was surprised. I was shocked by his statement. When you signed that letter, was the purpose to serve notice on the White House and the Iranians simultaneously that the Republicans have now drawn a line, a red line if one prefers, about how far this president can go now without advise and consent and considerable acquiescence to the Constitution?
Yeah, well, Lou, you and I have talked since 2007. In 2007, our unclassified intelligence said that by 2015, Iran would have the weapon and a delivery system. Well, guess what? It's 2015 now. And so I appreciated General Robert Scales coming on a couple of nights ago and saying that the greatest threat now isn't ISIS, it's still Iran. Mm-hmm. Now, we don't know how far along they are. Our intelligence tries to say that they do know. But anytime you have a president who's signing an agreement, agreeing that we'll withdraw, we'll bring back all of our, the only leverage that we have over them. In return, they can still come up with 19,000 centrifuges. It's something that's pretty scary. It is a very frightening thing, and I hope everyone in America heard Netanyahu's speech. It has to go in the best 10 ever delivered in America.
Senator, you're plain spoken, to your immense credit in my judgment. And the fact of the matter is, Iran, as we have reported on this broadcast, has remained throughout the principal enemy of the United States, responsible for a third of our casualties in Iraq, many of those in Afghanistan as well. It is a state sponsor of terrorism on 5 continents. It continues to support those who are trying to destroy Israel and to do so directly. What in the world, why are we so eager to go to war against the Islamic State, but haven't, it seems, either the will or the manifest courage to go after the state that is inimical to all of our interests, Iran?
Well, what I wouldn't want to say is that ISIS is something not worthy of doing everything we can to stop them, of course. But the general public is not aware of Iran because the administration has always talked about Iran and their new leadership now. They can come to the table. But look at other places. I just got back from Ukraine at the time that their parliament came through for the first time, and they elected a new parliament, first time in 96 years that they don't have one communist there, and we have totally ignored what Putin is doing right after they have shown that allegiance to the West and to us. So it's all over. It's just that Iran is the most dangerous. We don't know how far along they are, but they, by their own admission, were going to be there by 2015. I think they might be.
All right. Well, Senator, as always,